What's up, everybody? Stay tuned for the night review of the Cadillac XTS. It's gonna be good. Here we go.
What we do here is go back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's video on Charleston Car Videos. We're gonna be taking a look at the Cadillac XTS. This is a full-size American luxury sedan. You know, the sedan vehicles of the world are kind of being tailored out, man. You know, I mean, Chevrolet, Ford, they're all getting rid of their four-door sedans and kind of staying with the SUV crossover truck market. But Cadillac, they're gonna keep them. I hope so. With no further ado though, let's go ahead and dive right into it and see what the XTS exterior, interior lighting is all about. It's gonna be amazing. I just can't believe it. Here we go. Alright everybody, so it's a cool night here in December of 2018. Today is December 27th. That's right, just a few days after Christmas, and this beautiful Cadillac XTS came in today. When I seen the price on the car, I got out here, I started doing my in-depth daytime review and test drive on it, and I was blown away by the price. $8,500 to buy a vehicle like this. Wow, I mean, there's something seriously going on here for a car like this to be only $8,500. I mean, just take a look back there on the window yourself. You'll see what I'm talking about. Right there, $8,500. So, with that being said, yeah, the car's got a lot of miles on it. 200,000+ miles on it. But hey, that's not gonna stop us from checking out the lighting on the Cadillac. So, let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what it's all about. Alright everybody, so right now the vehicle's already been remote started, and these are the lights that'll be on when the vehicle is in remote start mode, okay? You got your amber lights right down there, which are a little tough to see, and then you got these beautiful LED lights right in here, and then those big projector bulbs right there. Now, again, look at this car, folks. I mean, it is absolutely a gorgeous vehicle. I mean, it really is, man. I am so pleased to say that Cadillac really has came a long way over the years, and they've just done a great job on their cars. And the lighting on the Cadillac has really always just amazed me when seeing these vehicles coming down the highways and interstates at nighttime. And you know, kind of iconic lighting going on right back here on that taillight, that big long LED strip going on right there. Again, it just, you know it's a Cadillac when you see it. Just like that right there. Whether it's their SUV, the Cadillac Escalade, any of their crossover vehicles, or even their smaller or larger sedans, again, you know it's a Caddy. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and shut the car off with remote start, and I'm going to show you a few other features that it has. Okay, there's your reverse light right down there. I always thought that was kind of cool on this car. That one big reverse light right down there, as you can see. All right, everybody, so let's take a look at the Cadillac and see what it's like when you walk up and just unlock it, okay? Here's the lighting that you're gonna get when you do that. Unlock, here we go, 3, 2, 1, boom, okay? There we go. Now it's starting to rain a little bit. I had to walk back inside a minute ago and switch out SD cards, but I had the vehicle remote started earlier, and we're just kind of looking around at the car, the exterior lighting on it. You know, again, like I said earlier, I'm like, man, you know, Cadillac is really on top of the game when it comes to their lighting. And just little things like this right here. Look at these handles, okay? The handles, you got some illumination going on right there. Very nice looking ambient lighting on that back handle, rolling right up into this front handle. Very sweet. I mean, that just, again, steps things up to a whole nother level when it comes to luxury and night styling. I call it night styling, right? You also got your puddle lights right up underneath there. Very nice, okay? You got your LED blinkers right in here. These are all the lights that cut on from just hitting the unlock button. As you saw, the headlights were on. Then your LEDs, and look how they just kind of dim down like that, and boom! Everything's kind of back to dark mode, right? All right, so let's go ahead and unlock again. And before we do that, let's see what goes on when we walk up to the car and just put our hand on the handle. The interior starts to kind of illuminate. The screen cuts on over there. Okay. But this is what we got to see. You got lighting down here on the floor for your feet. Looks like you got a little bit of lighting. Oh man, it's all over the place. But let's see what the screens look like once you kind of get this booger all lit up. Let's go ahead and get in and put our foot on the brake and press the start-stop button. Look at that. Very nice. So the lighting at nighttime inside the car is really beautiful. It sure is. It's quiet, but I'm loving how these light up and just everything. It's just a beautiful cockpit inside the car at night. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that screen right there, man. Look at these buttons. You know, again, General Motors and Cadillac, man, they've done a great job of getting your reds and your blues and your whites all matched up very nicely. Okay, now that's what you're seeing right now, but let's go ahead and cut our headlights on for nighttime mode. I'm gonna switch this over here. Now your headlights are on outside. Okay, let's take a look up here, see what we got going on. There should be a button. There we go. Nice bright LED light there. Another bright LED here. Okay, let's take a look and see what we got going on our vanity mirrors. Do we have the bright white LED lights in there? Absolutely not. Now again, folks, do remember this is a 2014 model. It's a couple years old. 2018s and 2019s might have the LED lights in here. I've always said in past videos, you know, when women are doing makeup or you know, or whatnot, that off-color white is just not a good shade of white to be shining on your face when you're doing makeup. You need a bright yellow or a bright white LED light for doing that. That's going to look better. So a lot of car manufacturers have started to get with the program with that. I don't know if they've been listening to my videos, but maybe they have. Anyways, what else do you have for ambient lighting, right? Because the headlights are on the outside right now. Let's open up this area here. You got a nice big off-colored yellow white light right there, the shine down in there. Okay, not too bad. So that's what you got going on there. Let's go ahead and put the key right in here. Let's go ahead and put the car in drive. Actually, let's go ahead and put it in reverse and check out the backup camera at night. Now, please, you know, give my camera just a moment to focus. You know, when you're looking at it with my camera lens right now, you're seeing all this, you know, stuff going on. And to be honest with you, oh wow, okay, I can actually see that with the human eye as well. So what you're seeing right now on the screen, all that movement of colors, is going on also on my side with my eyes. That's just how the camera is obviously adjusting with the light outside. But it's still pretty bright and you can see what's going on thanks to that reverse light right up in there, okay? The guidelines, of course, move when you're turning the steering wheel. See what I'm talking about? Okay? So that's pretty sweet. There we go. Let's go ahead and put it back in drive, neutral, drive. That'll probably stay on for the first couple seconds. There we go. Now it switches back over. Let's go ahead and move the car a little bit. See how she's looking at nighttime. Again, this is just one of those cars that really stands out at night. That's for sure. You know, it stands out from the rest of the cars out in the world. Now let's go ahead and hop back out real quick. I'm going to cut my blinkers on. Hit this button right here. Okay, and let's hop out and let's take a look at the outside lights and take a look at the back lights that we got going on in the back seats back there. So when your blinkers are on, those are lit up pretty good, that color there. You got these blinking down here, right there. There you go. Looks good at night, it really does. What a beautiful car. Another car that looks great at night is the Chrysler 300. That looks good, that looks good. That's pretty. See how pretty that Chrysler 300 is? But still, Chrysler, that's a 2019. Chrysler's they're pretty on point right now with their lighting too. But still, even Cadillac, to be a few years older, is really on top of the game with the lighting. Okay, but let's see what else we got going on back here. You open these up, and of course, you got your lights up top here to shine down right in here. Now you're wondering, well, where are those lights that shine there, right? You don't see them on the headliner. Well, they're right here where your oh crap handles are at, okay? Right there is a nice LED light to shine right in here when you open those doors on both sides. There's the look of the front, very nice. You can see you got your lighting on the floors here and here. And I mean, all that's really nice. Then you got this going on for your air. You can hit mode, okay? You got your heated seats in the back. Very nice. Different climate controls, all that. Okay. Do you have any lighting for this right here? I seriously doubt it. Okay. This is just a, you know, an armrest and a cup holder right there. Not too bad. I love how Cadillac is not sacrificing your armresting space for cup holders, because Chevy and different brands have definitely on different cars have put the holders right here, so it's kind of taking up the space to rest your arm. So I'm loving that you got the spot right there. Thank you so much, Cadillac, for just going a little bit extra doing that. Okay, you do have a visor for your back window that comes up, and you got visors for these windows as well. Okay, but as far as lighting goes, that's about it. Okay, once we're in here, I mean, there's no illumination, or there's no interior illumination down on the floors in the back at all. Okay, the only ambient lighting you're getting back here really is right there for your window. Okay, and there's what it looks like right there now that the lights are off. All right. Still a beautiful car. I really love this Cadillac here. It just seems like a great car. $8,500 cash. What a deal. I know somebody's going to come and pick it up very quickly, because, I mean, you look at that car and you say, wow, there's a car that looks like it's a $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 vehicle, and that's not even a fully loaded model. But for $8,500 cash, it drives great. Just watch my daytime review when I take it on the streets. Again, folks, it really does ride wonderful. It's beautiful, and $8,500, man, what a phenomenal deal. You know, just make an offer on it. You might be able to buy this for even less than that. If you live out of state, maybe you live in Texas or California or North Carolina or Virginia, wherever you live at, just let me know. I'm always interested in helping people buy cars, and you can fly into the airport here in Charleston, South Carolina. I'll pick you up and bring you in, and you can drive this beautiful Cadillac back home, you know? That's all it takes sometimes. Anyways, one thing I want to do, I want to look at, we're just kind of taking our time tonight, is I'll pop the hood on the Caddy, and let's see if Cadillac put a light up under the hood. I seriously doubt they did, but you never know, right? You never know. Let's hit that button there. Okay, of course there's no lights up under the hood. You know, they don't expect you to get under here and work on your own car. Now, you go and look at a new Ford F-250 or F-350 truck, you got a light under the hood. You go look at a Chevy 2500 series truck, you got a light under the hood. But, you know, luxury car like this, probably not going to have too many lights going on up under the hood. Anyways, let's get back in. Let's go ahead and cut these caution lights off. There we go. You know, you got all these different functions on here, which look really nice at nighttime. Pandora. You cannot change, though, any of the interior colors in here. So if you're wondering if you can get in that system there and maybe change up some of the lighting colors, that is not a possibility on this particular model or this particular version of the Cadillac in 2014. Okay? I'm sure some of the newer Cadillacs and higher trim levels of this car have a full digital dash up in here with nav and all that. This one does not. Got OnStar, all that good stuff. Still a great looking car, though, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, again, I cannot compliment it enough. You know, I've never really been a big fan of American luxury vehicles. You know, usually when I think of buying a luxury car to drive, it is either a Audi A8, you know, Mercedes-Benz, you know, something like that. I mean, I think about Cadillac. And hell, man, a few months ago, I was really putting a lot of thought into the new Lincoln Continental, man, because I got to review one of those, and definitely you need to go and check that video out on the channel. But that new Lincoln Continental really stepped it up, man. I love the new Lincolns, but like I said in past videos, you know, Unfortunately, Lincoln is doing it all wrong when it comes to, helping people out that want to purchase their cars. Now, you say, well, what do you mean, Chad? Well, what I mean is Cadillac at least has its own separate rooftop dealership that's away from General Motors, GMC vehicles. It's away from Chevrolet vehicles. They have their own dealership right up the road here, about 15 minutes. You got a beautiful state-of-the-art facility. That's the Cadillac store, okay? You go to the Cadillac store to have your vehicle serviced. You go there to buy one. You're sitting in a beautiful store with all these special leather couches. When you're spending this kind of money on a vehicle, folks, you want to be wined and dined a little bit, right? And that's unfortunately Lincoln or Ford Motor Company. Ford has I guess they have kind of forgotten about that, which is unfortunate because Lincoln needs their own dealership rooftop, okay? Just hear me out on that, folks. They really do. And, because if you drive and buy a Lincoln, a brand new Lincoln, you're going to want to be able to sit there with other people that own Lincolns. But here's what I think the reason is behind why they don't have a Lincoln store, okay? The reason they don't have a Lincoln dealership is for the main reason of this. They do not have enough models and trim levels and all these different things. Models, okay? If they have more models like Cadillac has, maybe they will open up their own rooftop. They got to have a bunch of different type of models in that brand to be able to say, all right, we're going to have a whole nother rooftop store, But hold on, time out. While I'm sitting here talking, some of y'all might be saying, well, Chad, maybe they do, right? Lincoln has the Navigator, right? My God, it's huge. It's beautiful. The Navigator. Lincoln has their little crossover vehicle, the MKX, I believe it is. Lincoln has the Continental, right? They need to bring back the damn town car. Hands down, bring back the new town car. But anyways, I still think Cadillac has more to pick from, okay? I mean, of course, Lincoln has a Navigator that's a Navigator Max, or, that's a long version like a Chevy Suburban versus Chevy Tahoe, or a Cadillac Escalade, well, I don't know. Anyways, I'm talking about a bunch of stuff I really don't know about because I've never really reviewed brand new Lincolns or brand new town cars other than looking at used ones at car lots. But I do think some of y'all would agree that Lincoln needs their own dealership like Cadillac does, and that will step up the sales. But guess what? Once again, it costs a bunch of damn money to start or to make a Lincoln store, okay? So it's got the manufacturer's got to look at it and say, all right, if we're going to put millions of dollars into building Lincoln dealerships and making dealership owners buy and make and build new Lincoln dealerships, we're going to have to be able to provide enough sales in each market of those cars so those dealers can make the money to pay the building back and all the money that they put into making that building. They're going to have to make the money to pay it off. And that may not be a possibility right now with Lincoln. But Cadillac, they definitely stepped up the game. All right, everybody, let me know what you think of the XTS at nighttime. Again, it's a 2014 for $8,500. Watch the daytime review. I'm glad y'all got to see it. It's a beautiful car. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate that, guys. We're over 17,000 people. Let's bump it up to 50,000 subscribers in 2019. That's the goal. I want to hit over 50,000 in 2019, and with your help, we can do it. We'll see you soon. All right, everybody, here comes a Cadillac rolling up at night, okay? I'm gonna let you get a good look at this. I believe it's a Cadillac. Maybe, maybe not. Yep, Cadillac. You can tell by the taillights. I mean, it's just a signature look that Cadillac represents when going down the road at nighttime. Let's see if we can get up a little closer to it and get a better shot of this car, because the front end of the Cadillac, that's an ATS right there. It looks amazing at night, even though it's a smaller sedan.